Hey, Chris, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
How do humans,
Cellular division.
Oh, that explains it.
Explains what?
Look down, dude. Holy shit, get it off! So this, is it
You
normal?
continue hugging the angsty teen's leg. No one was happy with this decision.
Dude, it's still stuck to you. Hey, Mini Chris.
Don't call it that.
How long do you plan on staying like this? Until they're better. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Challenge accepted. Is this some sort of prank you two underachievers are conjuring up again? Nah, Chris just my toasted. That seems plausible. A C student like them would behave like a single-cell organism.
I really don't think humans work like that.
They must have entered the telo phase. All they need to do is pinch off from one another. I'll get the crowbar. Bring it! Why haven't we thought about going to your mom sooner?
Chris, Susie, excellent timing. I have just finished baking a pie and...
Congrats, Toriel. You're a grandma now.
What? This is why.
Oh.
Oh, so that's what happened. Don't worry. Chris did not mitose. Humans are a lot more complicated than that.
Wait, then where do humans come from?
The orphanage?
Yeah, that checks out.
I know the situation is less than ideal for you, Chris, but in the meantime, try to get along with our little friend. Can you do that for me? If you sleep in the same bed as me, I'll be screaming bloody murder.
Did somebody say murder?
Oh, great, not them. I'm a ghost, you dummy, but I do like your style.
Would you just let go of me, please?
Okay.
Wait, it was that easy?
Well, you said the magic word.
Indeed. It would be rude not to. That is just common courtesy. They got some serious issues, don't they?
You have no idea.
So what exactly is your deal? Are you some kind of vengeful spirit? Are you gonna tell me to kill people?
Not really, no. I do get that a lot, however. I mostly just follow the kid around everywhere they go and narrate their life.
You're not coming to the bathroom with me.
Not a word.
Sucker. Chris, quit fooling around and get in the car. Class is not waiting for you. How did you?
Cannot outrun the inevitable. Good morning, class. Before we start, I would just like to introduce you all to, Chris's new, emotional support human. Chris's mother informed me that they will be staying with us for the time being. Do you, have any questions regarding this? No, Chris did not mitose. This doesn't make any sense. You two look way too much alike to not have butted off from one another. You're basically like palette swaps or echo brawlers from Super Smashing Fighters? But I suppose that raises the question, if all humans look the same... Oh, wow! Slap him, Chris! Hey, Chris, about earlier. Look, I'm all for kicking Birdley's ass because of his dumb as hell comment, but that was weird, even for you. What was that all about?
The ghost told me to.
A ghost. Friggin' quiet people. Hey, Chris, can I borrow $5? I wonder if they have ghost chocolate. Hi, Sans!
What's up, kiddo?
Take your goddamn kid back!
Still got the receipt?
Ah, Chris, I thought I heard your voice. So you know this child? Are you their guardian?
They kinda showed up one day. I don't think they belong to anybody.
Oh, I see. Mom, no. Looks like you'll be staying with us then, my child. Mom, you can't just adopt any mangy humans you come across. I adopted you, didn't I? You can't just decide that without my consent. What about Asriel? What about Dad? What about Asgore?
Howdy, Tori. Fancy meeting you here.
God damn it.
Tori, they're adorable. They look just like a mini Chris. Can we keep him?
Well, shit, congrats on the new sibling, Chris. I hate my life. Hey, it's still better than that whole my toasting thing from earlier. You really ain't parent material, dude. So, you actually got a name, or should we just keep calling you Mini Chris? My name is Frizz. For real? Damn, even your name is similar. You here to replace Chris or something? Is this normal? Very normal. You get used to it.
So where the hell did you come from? Seeing Chris lose their shit is funny and all, but you really got some splaining to do.
Well, there was this door. I walked through it and ended up in this really dark place. Then I stumbled out of a closet and now I'm here.
Hey, Rousey?
Huh?
Please explain.
Chris? I didn't know you could mitose. I have the feeling we forgot something, but I can't put my finger on it.
Then it can't be that important.
You will not believe it, but that bonehead actually had ghost chocolate. I didn't even have to pay for it. Did they fucking ditch me?
Is this the door you were talking about, Frisk? Kinda? The door I went through was gray, though. Let me check. Yo-ho-ho! The human graces me with their presence from right underneath my sink! How wonderful! Oh, some spaghetti!
What is going on?
Oh, hell yeah! Free food! Human! I did not know you had a slightly taller clone! Also, why are you green? Neither did I know that the extra space underneath my sink is housing an entire kingdom. That meddling canine must have something to do with it. I can feel it. You, Tiny Asgore, are you the ruler of this land? Isn't that your dad's name?
Suppose I am?
Are you perchance in need of a royal guardsman?
What?
Well, that was weird. You think Rousey's gonna be fine dealing with that spaghetti dude? So, this is where you came from? What is this place? It's so dark, I can't even see the sky.
That's because this is the underground.
What's that supposed to mean?
We're trapped underneath a giant mountain, sealed away by a magic barrier.
What the hell?
Magic mountain snow.
You're way too accepting of all this, dude. No, no, no! This simply will not do. For you see, my handsome blue friend, puzzles are all about passion, boldness, ingenuity. But fret not, I, the great Papyrus, will teach you everything I know. Didst thou just call me handsome?
Now, Papyrus! Are you seeing this girl, Dad?
Oh, Lancer, my sweet darling honeysuckle. This shit is going straight into my cringe compilation.
What's a cringe?
Why would humans... I get it now. This is a world where everyone has a mini doppelganger! I still don't get why... Yeah! Finally, after all these years, we have the last human soul we need to break the barrier and free all of monster kind. No, this human is off limits. Oh, come on. Holy shit, are you okay, Chris? Just a teensy bit of murdering. Undyne. Well, there goes all our hopes and dreams. Again. Anyways, Punk, it's weird to hear you be so talkative. Now that you mention it, Chris, you've been awfully chatty these past 2 days. Usually you, just stare off into space?
Wait, what?
You too? So you never noticed there was some weird thing controlling you?
No, but that explains why I could never get through to you. I actually suck at this without its help.
You don't say. Still, it's weird you never noticed this whole possession bullshit.
To be fair, I hit my head pretty hard on the way down here. I thought this is what having a concussion was like.
Dude, no.
Oh, that's so messed up!
Welcome to the club, buddy. So, was there any reason why you started sticking to me like friggin' duct tape?
I don't know how it is with you, but I've been down here many times. I fall into the underground, I make tons of friends, I reach the end of my journey, I get my happy ending, and then everything repeats. It always does. Before you told me about this whole possession thing, I always thought it was me who did those resets. I figured I was missing something down here, and that's why I always came back. There had to be one last person I needed to save. When I walked through the door and I saw you, I could feel how miserable you were.
You felt that?
Yeah. And
And after that, I kept telling myself that you were the last person I had to save. I appreciate the thought, but you can't just hug people's problems away, you know?
In my defense, it always worked before. Oh, there you are! I was looking all over for you two knuckleheads! I cannot believe you just went ahead and ditched me!
And here I was wondering why I was having less of a headache.
Yeah, it was like a curse was lifted from me.
Nice.
Abandoning me aside, it is good to see you two have finally made up. Was about time, I might add. Imagine not getting along with yourself. That is just silly.
What?
Are you seriously telling me you have not noticed? Our worlds may be separate, but they are still connected in a way through its people. That is why the beanpole can see me. You two are the same person, or counterparts if you will, only with a slight age difference, of course. We don't see it.
You cannot be that dense!
There you are! I almost thought you were trying to drown Frisk somewhere. No, we're cool now.
Really? Just like that?
Pretty much.
What'd you two even talk about?
You know, human stuff.
Where's Undyne?
She wanted to know where the spaghetti guy is.
What did you tell her?
That he's under the sink. You think Ralsei's okay?
I am not okay!
Holy shit.
Chris! Susie! I don't know what happened! We were just making spaghetti! Hey, Chris, can I ask you something?
Shoot.
What exactly is this place?
It's the Dark World. It's a place where objects come to life, I think.
Objects coming to life, you say? Yes!
Chris, why is there another one?
Oh,
now you can see them!
Sweet, sweet pain! How much I've missed you!
Okay, this shit is getting ridiculous. Who the hell are you?
Greetings, I am Kara. At least someone has enough decency to ask for my name.
Hey, you were following me. Don't get on my case for not introducing yourself.
Technically, I was following the kid.
Huh, and here I thought you'd be named Sarifk or something.
And why is that exactly?
No reason.
Kara, there's something I'd like to ask you.
And spit it out.
I don't quite understand why you'd willingly choose to become a Darkener. It honestly is quite simple. You see, Dia Azrael, I was some sort of ghost for who knows how long. But the only people who could see me were a weird kid with main character syndrome and some angsty teenager who I'm 99% has some sort of eating disorder. When there was an opportunity to be alive once again, I simply had to take it. But you were human. Exactly! This is so much better in every conceivable way!
Wait, did you just say Azrael? How the hell do you know Azrael?
Oh, you know, he's basically like my brother and best friend forever.
No, he's my brother and best friend forever. Hey! Not now, Susie.
Okay, time out. Technically, right now, he's a flower. Right, that is true.
He's a what? So Azrael is only a flower in your world?
Obviously.
Jeez, you could have told me sooner. Wait, why is he a flower?
That's kind of a long story. A long time ago, a human...
gorgeous looks are to blame! Stop, drop, and roll, dumbass!
How about we leave this for another time?
Sure.
That should have been all. Now we only need to fix everything that was broke.
It wasn't me!
That came from the flower shop.
Opening Dark Fountain seems to run in your family, huh, Chris? Looks like we'll get our Dark World adventure after all. Yeah, let me do something real quick before we go. Rousey, where is it?
Where's what, Chris?
The save point.
I don't see one.
That is exactly the problem!
This one's gone too.
Great. Absolutely fantastic. Just out of curiosity, can you try opening your menu?
Sure, let me just...
Oh, we're so gonna die. You two done? Rousey wants to head out. And I want to get the hell out of here before we stumble into my mini doppelganger.
Mini Susie.
Oh, suddenly it's not funny anymore when it's concerning you, huh?
Shut up and let's go already!
And this is why, under no circumstances, should you ever go to the other light world.
We're back!
Oh, thank goodness. We need to head out immediately. The balance of light and dark is at stake.
You know, Rousey, isn't it kinda a good thing a new dark world opened up? I mean, 2 light worlds, 2 dark worlds, everything's balanced and stuff.
Dude, my dad's probably in there.
Oh yeah. Then how about we make another fountain?
We're not making more dark fountains! You coming, Kara?
Is that some kind of joke? First you ditch me as if I was Jerry, and now you expect me to follow you like some dumb dog right after I become corporeal again? Yeah, no. I'm going with my new best friend, Diet Asriel. My name is Rousey. Potato.
No, you need to stay here. Darkness cannot exist in worlds outside their own dark fountains.
But I am not a regular darkener.
Kara, please listen to me.
No!
I said we are going together. Please watch over the repairs while we're gone, okay?
Hey, punk! I know right now you're dealing with whatever the heck all of this is, but you didn't forget about my letter, right?
Letter?
The letter! I mean, yeah, I totally gave it to Alphys. Ah, nice! You're the best. Wait, did I even sign it?
What's this? Oh. Oh my.
Alright, let's go!
Susie, can we talk for a second?
What?
I found this in front of your locker. I think it belongs to you? Don't worry though. As a teacher, I value the privacy of my students, so I didn't open it. Also, I think you need a chainsaw to open it anyway. But I must ask you not to pass around love letters in school. Miss Toriel is very insistent on that.
That's not mine!
Actually, that's mine! I mean, Sundine's! But it is for Alphys.
Me?
The other Alphys.
Why is this so confusing?
Is delivering love letters from adults like a thing you just do?
I guess so.
How old even are you?
1, 2, 3. I don't know.
What? Hate to break it to you, Chris, but your mini-you is crazy.
Wait here a sec. It won't take long.
Dude, it's your dad who's trapped in that dark world, so it's your call or whatever.
You okay, Frisk? Hey, I know we started off on the wrong foot and all, but we're cool now, remember? You can tell me when there's something bothering you.
I don't know. It's just that more and more I'm realizing I know absolutely nothing about myself, and everything I thought I knew is all just a big fat lie. Maybe Kara is right, and I'm you from another world, just with no memories of who I used to be.
Do you really believe everything Kara is telling you?
I mean, yeah?
Frisk, Kara's just a bully with a big head. You really shouldn't take everything they say at face value.
You mean like how they always call me a freak when that thing makes me do something weird?
Of course they do that. Listen, we do look alike, yeah? But if being assaulted by your world's Undyne taught me anything, then it's that a counterpart's personality and behaviors is pretty one-for-one. And so far, I haven't seen you eating any moss. Also, I don't go hugging everything in a 10-mile radius.
I guess that makes sense. Wait, you eat moss? Did the thing make you do that?
I mean, yeah, but that stuff slaps. There's still something that's bothering you.
You're good. Chris, we don't have any access to our menus or save files, and I feel like it's all my fault. I've already caused you so much trouble already, and now your dad is in even bigger danger because of it. I'm sorry, Chris.
Well, I can't deny you didn't give me a lot of grief in the beginning. But I feel like without you being here, I wouldn't even be in control of my own body again. So in a way, we're even.
But your dad...
This isn't really the first time one of my parents got stuck in a dark world. All we gotta do is avoid any fighting and everything should turn out fine, right?
You don't seem very convinced.
I'm trying my hardest not to freak out right now.
Hey, Chris, Noelle saw your dad.
Your mother and him were heading to his store. I think they were arguing about Asriel and your new sibling? Of course they were. Anyway, Susie, about that offer from a few days ago, you know, us doing homework together?
Oh, right. Chris, what's our schedule like?
Let's see. I think I can squeeze you in on Thursday.
Oh, okay. I can't believe I gotta be the one to ask this, but you really think it's a good idea to bring them with us, Chris?
I got my reasons.
Don't worry, I've done tons of battles in the underground. I know the ropes. And in case something goes wrong, I'll just flirt my way out. Again, how old are you? Huh, that's new. Maybe we need to... Ow! You think the flowers would have broken our fall?
Flowers don't work like that, Susie.
This looks exactly like the start of the ruins.
You know this place?
It's a closed-off area in the underground. I always wake up back here when everything repeats.
Huh?
Over there is the entrance. There should be an ambush by Flowey up ahead. Usually Toriel comes in to save me at the last minute. But I don't know if the same thing still applies here, with this being a dark world and all.
Wait a second. You met Mom in this ruins place?
Chris, didn't Noelle say she saw her and your dad come here? So, like, did you teach your mom how to make dark fountains or something?
Mom, I'm begging you,
Please don't be the knight! You were ambushed by that puny thing? We should have left you in the light world after all.
I think you hurt its feelings.
You want me to apologize or something?
I think it would be a start.
Jeez, I cannot leave you guys alone for 10 minutes, can I?
Kara, this was entirely unnecessary.
It was a weed. Do not act like it was someone important.
Next time, let's try solving fights the non-lethal way, okay?
How hard is it for you to understand I saved your friends from becoming fertilizer? Damn, Rousey, you really like your dramatic entrances.
To be fair, this time it was Kara.
And I have not
heard a thank you yet.
Dude, you absolutely ended that thing.
I do not like to repeat myself, but that thing was about to end you first. Now, are you glad I did not turn to stone, Mr.
Darkness cannot exist in worlds outside of their own dark fountain.
I didn't... I was just looking out for you.
So, like, should we bury it?
well, it's already halfway there.
Now that I think about it, it's a flower. Won't it just, grow back? They have a point. When getting rid of weeds, you must target the roots. Wait, so you don't feel any different after the fight? Not even stronger? No, not really.
Hey, Rousey, it's getting back up again. Do that pacify thing.
It's not working! We haven't tried apologizing yet. It's worth a shot. I love your spirit, Frisk, but it doesn't strike me as someone who's looking for a conversation. So, we run? Running it is!
So, aside from that murder flower, you think this is gonna be like that ruins place you've been to?
Maybe not exactly. For one, I don't remember there being any guards.
Hey, what gives?
You gotta pay the entrance fee, toots. Them's the rules.
Entrance fee? Our empire has fallen on hard times recently. We kinda need the money.
We haven't had a good meal in weeks. Look at him, bub. The kid's practically skin and bones.
I've always looked like that, Rich.
They don't have to know that, Pat.
Say, you're Lightners, aren't you? Are you here for the trial?
What trial?
Earlier today, 2 Lightners were apprehended here.
they're gonna be brought to the Grand Prix Stress for trial.
The big guy's really in for it. When the pre-stress is done with him, we might see better days. Heh.
What he's trying to say is that the pre-stress is going to sacrifice the fuzzy bloke to appease our knight. Sacrifice?
That is going to complicate things. So, we can only go through if we pay you?
That's right.
How much do we...
$500.
Per person, children included.
We'll pay, no need to fight.
Chris, it's just 2 cards. Relax.
That was all of our money.
Great going, Chris. What the hell was that all about? We could have easily taken those guys. I got my reasons. All right, sheesh. Don't need to get pissy. You're freaky when you do that. Anyways, those clowns really weren't kidding. This place is a dump. Dad's store is sorta dying, so I guess it makes sense.
From a king to a failing businessman, how the mighty have fallen.
Wait, what do you mean, king?
In our world, Asgore is the king of all monster kind.
He can barely run a store! How the hell is he supposed to run a kingdom?
You see, that is the joke. Aren't jokes supposed to be funny?
Hey, Rouse, am I crazy, or is there something off about Chris?
I'm gonna ask him. Susie, wait. Just let Chris cool off for now. They have enough to worry about already. Actually, how about we try something else?
Huh?
I have my suspicion about Chris and our new friends. Let me see if I can get something out of them. It sounds like you knew this other Asgore really well, Kara. I did. Asriel's family took me in after I fell into the underground. They treated me as if I was one of their own. Before I, you know. About that, Kara, I am by no means a human expert, but I really don't think they're supposed to suddenly pass away in the middle of their childhood. You know, you might feel better if you just tell him. Who assigned you as my therapist? I did. Take it or leave it. All right. I will tell you if it makes you happy. The Jolly Green Twerp probably told you all about the war and the underground and how humankind trapped monsters behind a magic barrier for centuries, right? In order to break said barrier, monsters needed to acquire 7 human souls. However, with being isolated from the outside world, this is almost an impossible feat to accomplish. But luckily, they had me. I came up with a foolproof plan, and Asriel simply had to execute it. You see, I poisoned myself so that Asriel could absorb my soul after I died. This would grant him unfathomable power in the process, allowing him to cross the barrier on his own. All he had to do was collect 6 more human souls, return to the underground, and destroy the barrier for good, freeing all of monster kind in the process. It, did not work out. What do you mean by it didn't work out?
Sounds like the brat accidentally offed your brother in that other world, Chris. So that's why he's a goddamn flower!
It seemed like a good idea at the time, okay?
So, they do share some parallels, but it still doesn't explain why Chris could see Kara.
Yeah, like, is it some kind of human thing to see stuck-up ghost kids? Beats me. A day ago I thought humans my toes. Hey, smartass! Why could only these two see you?
Oh, that is quite simple. You see,
You don't know either, huh?
Shut up! I am thinking! I got it!
it is because these 2 bozos both have a red soul. I used to have one too when I was still alive. That has to be the reason why they could see me.
Red soul? Are there, like, other colors?
Do they really not teach you anything about humans at school? Human souls come in a variety of colors, all representing a certain trait. Patience, justice, kindness, bravery, integrity, perseverance. A red soul embodies the culmination of all of these traits. Can you guess what it is? Ball game.
Stop taking things out of context.
Then how about determination? That always seemed to be the answer. Determination is something all humans possess, kid. It is contained within the soul itself. Of course, some can have more of it than others.
Watch it, pal.
Determination? Queen used that word before. It is the power to create dark fountains.
No. It is the power to persist even after death. Wait a minute.
So, I take it means determination can create ghosts?
Guys, can we stop? My brain hurts. Will Chris and Frisk and Kara and Rousey and Susie figure out what determination or the human soul is? Will they find Chris's parents and escape the dark world? Will something else happen? I don't know. Tune in next time. Same Frisk time, same Chris channel. Oh, I'm not qualified for this.